Χαιρετίσματα. Καλώς ήρθατε στη Cuisine My Way, επεισόδιο 4. Welcome to My Way Kitchen, episode 4. Today's appetizer is μελιτζανοσαλάτα, which in Greek translates to eggplant dip. Entree is sous-vide cooked lamb chops with πιπεριές, γεμιστές με τυρί, cheese stuffed peppers. Dessert is blueberry banana parfait. Now let's get started. You guessed it right. The appetizer is dominantly Greek and we are virtually touring to Greece, one of the 5 giant pillars of civilization, a glorious nation that has given us Aesop, Archimedes, Aristotle, Diogenes, Epicurus, Euclid, Galen, Homer, Hippocrates, Plato, Pythagoras, Socrates, Solon, and so many other luminaries. Often indeed English disfigures the names. Let me call them by their original names in Greek. Aesopos, Archimedes, Aristoteles, Diogenes, Epicurus, Euclides, Galen, Homeros, Hippocrates, Platon, Pythagoras, Socrates, Solonas. The Greeks are also credited with pioneering a democratic government that went on to influence the structure of the United States, in which the ultimate power rests with the people, through elected representatives. Along with the Roman model, the democratic skeleton of ancient Greece system of self-government greatly influenced how the founding fathers set out to construct the new United States government in the 18th century. In addition to Greece being the government model for many democracies, 6 standout buildings from American history are based on the ancient Greek architecture with the elements of Parthenon. Among those buildings are the US Capitol, the Supreme Court building, the Lincoln Memorial, Virginia State Capitol, the Second Bank of the United States, which is in Philadelphia, and certainly the Monticello, which was designed by Thomas Jefferson himself. Not the least, the medical terminology is originated from the Greek and Latin words. But there is more than architecture or medical language or government structure that we have adopted from Greece. The rich yet soft Greek cuisine is another treasure. So today's appetizer is quintessentially Greek. As you know, eggplant has extensive content of valuable vitamins and minerals, specifically potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, manganese, copper, iron. Of about 24 of eggplant varieties, I have 2 types here, which are pink tongue eggplant or Chinese eggplant and Bianca eggplant. Μελιτζανοσαλάτα is made of the smoked roasted organic eggplants, salt and pepper, nutmeg, garlic, parsley, dill, red onions, lemon juice and olive oil. Extra virgin is preferred. I also combine it with my own marinated red onions and jalapeno pepper. That's simple. For a different twist to this traditional dish, some add crumbled feta, which gives the dip intense Mediterranean flavor. Μελιτζανοσαλάτα is best served with crusty bread or homemade pitas. The eggplant dip is a perfect accompaniment to burgers, souvlaki, grilled fish or shrimp kebabs. Oba! Well, the remains of the broken plates are removed, the floor is cleaned, and let me quickly show you the wall lights that I installed for the stairs. These are motion triggered. Now let's make the entree. Today the sous vide technology is familiar to or practiced by almost every household. The price of the equipment ranges vastly from $20 to $500. I have this mechanical sous vide system which works very well. It was super affordable. I paid only $24 for the hand pump, 20 reusable bags and sealing clips. That's all I needed. Let's look into the freezer, where my son has neatly vacuum sealed diced fruits, veggies and berries, sorted for later preparation of sorbet, a space saver. And now for the entree, I've got the 6 lamb loin chops, which I intend to cook to medium raw by sous vide method. Further, I've got lemons, butter, red wine and seasoning. For the side, I have sweet twister peppers. For this stuffing mix, I have grape tomatoes, 3 types of cheeses, blue cheese, feta, apple smoked gouda, 6 greens, fresh parsley, spinach, dill, basil for the pepper stuffing, and rosemary and thyme for dressing the lamb chops. I have pre-cooked bulgur, garlic or my homemade cream of garlic, and oil. That's simple, a classic Greek comfort food with a bit of my way twist. Instead of commonly used portobello or bell peppers, I use sweet twister peppers, and instead of rice, I use this delicious bulgur wheat with that rich nutty taste. Now we have to season the lamb chops before the vacuum sealing. I have already marinated those in lemon juice. I applied salt, black pepper, coriander, allspice, all 3 in 1 grinder, smoked paprika, nutmeg, minced garlic, whole seeds of cumin. I dressed the chops with greens like fresh thyme and rosemary. Now let's seal and cook in the boiling water for 80 minutes in dry heat with no water whatsoever touching the meat. In the meantime, let's prepare πιπεριές γεμιστές με τυρί, cheese stuffed peppers. Now let's make the mix for stuffing. Traditionally, for this recipe, the Greeks used crumbled feta cheese combined with mizitra or casseri. Indeed, while feta cheese is widely used in the world and is so popular, Greeks have other marvelous cheeses that many of you may be unfamiliar with, such as graviera, a blend of goat, sheep, and cow milk, also smoked mezzovone, casseri, mizitra, anthotiro, galotiri, kefalotiri, manori, San Michali, and many others. So, if you are baking tiropita, for example, which is the Greek cheese pie with sesame seeds, make sure that you mix feta with manori or anthotiro, which are very soft cheeses. But now we are in my way kitchen, stuffing peppers, for what I'm mixing feta with blue cheese and a bit of smoked gouda to glue all together. I add olive oil, ground black peppers, coriander, nutmeg, pre-cooked bulgur, garlic, finely chopped tomatoes and the 4 greens. I make T-type cuts on the peppers to gently remove the veins with seeds and placenta, trying to leave the calyx on as it gives the lid a nice look. After stuffing the peppers, I layer the tray with minced and salted tomatoes, mixed with a few drops of red wine and olive oil. Garlic, here I also apply seasoning per taste, in particular whole basil leaves and whole cumin seeds. I place the peppers on the tray. And cook in the oven for about 40 minutes, medium heat. These colorful guys are ready. For the garnishing sauce to the meat, I scoop the residual liquid from the tray, adding to it a spoon of sour cream and lemon zest. Let's try the meat. Look at that. Rosemary has changed the color a bit, but lemon isn't even tarnished. Let's check the meat. Oh my god. I have never tried lamb chop that melts in the mouth, literally. Meat cooked entirely isolated from oxygen or water. Dress a plate with lamb chops and stuffed peppers, a harmonic combination that depicts the beauty of the Greek Zoe. The dish is so gorgeous that I'm going to serve it with this antique German 835 purity solid silver spatula from Flensburg with the hallmark of Halbmond and Reichskrone, which means crescent and crown, corresponding to the late 19th century. I will serve the side on this antique French Limoge-cobalt. Here we go. This calls for wine, as red wines pair best with bold flavored red meats and white wines pair best with light intensity meats like fish or chicken. I'm confused what to choose, as my plate is omni. Okay, let's choose rose wine. This one is inexpensive though. Usually I use inexpensive rose wines for cooking base, like I did in cooking shrimps. You can see that in my episode 2. Cheers, Stiniasas. Oba! Here we go. Today's dessert is not necessarily Greek, rather it is cosmopolitan, but I have chosen it as it assembles and resembles the two colors of the Greek flag. The term parfait is generic and in multiple use. In France, parfait refers to a frozen dessert made from a base of sugar syrup, egg and cream. In Britain, parfait can refer to a smooth meat patty, usually made from liver, duck or goose liver, and sweetened with liquors. The American version of parfait consists of layers of granola, nuts, yogurt, liquors, topped with whipped cream, fruits or berries, regardless the type or content. The dessert parfait must be served in tall glassware or footed bowls, with special parfait spoons like this. These are classic parfait spoons. Mix thoroughly the frozen bananas. Mashed fresh bananas simply do not produce the creamy puree effect. This puree amazingly substitutes vanilla ice cream, and it indeed tastes like one without any milk content. Now, many of you would think of preparing a blue jello. However, I dislike jellos due to my disbelief in what the nutrition facts suggest, as those who have written and printed the facts were not under oath. I consider them, and that's all I do. So as for the blueberry medium, instead of jello, I decided to make sorbet from these frozen cubes, which are from the remains of once existing blueberry fruit scotto. I mix the fresh blueberries with the sorbet and make the second layer of parfait. Then I add bananas again. A simple combination that makes this fantastic dessert. Moreover, it is inexpensive. If you want to get fancy, just add a few drops of date syrup. With chopped nuts, such as cashews, walnuts, and Brazil nuts. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Ευχαριστώ. Παρακαλώ εγγραφείτε. Oba!